Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Anna, and I'm here to provide you with the weekend reading for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 27th through the 29th. It's the weekend, and that means TGIF, TGIF, yay! We made it to the end of the week. Okay, so look who popped up here again. Pay attention. Remember that card from the last reading? Boom, came right back out. So we need to pay attention about something. And what is that something? I've got 4 tarot cards here. Before I even get into the reading, I just want to make a little mention. You can, okay, a little sidebar here. These 4 cards, this is a chameleon type of spread, okay? This, I can literally interpret this here. There's a relationship thing going on, but what is going on here can be good, it can be sort of or it can be really bad. It's that type of thing, and depending on, let's say if someone came to me asking me a specific question, that specific question with these cards will yield a specific result. So let's get on with it, shall we? First card is the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, this is not your traditional deck where you have the person walking away. No, this is not what it means. The 2 of Cups, okay. The Lovers card, now these 2 cards are very similar. We'll get the Lovers, they're right in the middle here of a crowd. And then we've got the Lovers here, okay, and they're together making out, I don't know. Okay, then we have the Ace of Swords, okay. A Triumph card, but the big thing that stuck out there is, like, look at that word. Justicia. Oh my gosh. So what is going on? It almost seems like, what? Justicia? A courthouse? There's a courthouse? Something's involved? There's something going on in the court? It looked like there's a custody. It could be a custody battle. We've got woman and child. Okay, the cups are on the ground here. They're together. This could be a custody battle. This can also mean custody battle, separation due to infidelity here with these 2 cards together. We have someone who is unable to figure out who he wants to stay, who is going to be the mate. So he wants the best of both worlds. I say he, but you know, right? This can apply to same sex as well, okay? So that's what's going on there. And then we've got this Justicia, Ace of Swords card, which looks good. There's a celebration, so which tells me a sword is a sword. There's a triumph. Yes, the traditional meaning of triumph. There's going to be triumph, but there's going to be a little bit of struggle before you reach this triumph. And because there is a little bit of struggle before you reach the triumph, and the word justice is just popping out at me like, damn, like the courthouse, like going to court, you know, whether this is child support, or see how this can mean so many things. Child support, custody battle, actual divorce, right? The process of divorce, infidelity, divorce because of infidelity, okay? Divorce because of infidelity, and she's pregnant, right? And she's over here touching her belly, has a child and another one on the way. You see how this takes, this is very, very dramatic, and for whomever, excuse me, maybe in these types of situations, I sympathize with you. But in the end, there is justice. There is, and I don't want to say justice, it's not the justice card, but the word is there. There is going to be a triumph. So things will actually turn out in your favor, but there's a little court battle. Something going on with the court. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Now, the pay attention card. Again, remember, notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Okay, so if you're noticing the signs, if you're seeing a pattern, someone, if they're being, if there's infidelity issues, someone who is repeatedly deleting certain texts, or doing weird things with the phone and communications, you know, stuff like that. I say communications because of the swords, right? You need to pay attention. If this is happening more than usual, then you have some infidelity problems to sort out. Okay, there's some, or general mistrust. If it's not infidelity, it's general mistrust. But I'm sorry, I see this, the Two of Cups. I see a man wooing a woman, and here they are out somewhere, like a little rendezvous. And I see this again. He's kind of like, he has his leg like kind of blocking her way, so he's kind of like forcing himself onto her, like, oh, you know, come with me now, that kind of thing. So that's kind of annoying if you don't feel like going with someone, right? This Lover's card is also, it shows me a group setting. It is a social setting, and maybe this is some sort of commitment as well that you don't want to go to because there's these problems that, you know, you're facing, and there's a court battle ahead that's going to turn out fine. There's that issue there with the Ace of Swords. There's a triumph whether or not you go to court, or I don't know, you do whatever it is that you need to do, but the Ace of Swords does convey, you know, the triumph. It's just, you know, there's conflict here, and, you know, and this pay attention card is, it's an advice / warning. You have to really pay attention, so that you're not jumping to conclusions, and right, you don't want to jump to conclusions. Let's not jump to conclusions. Okay, maybe you're perceiving something that is not. You never know. This is a, like I said, this is really like a chameleon spread, and if you know, it's just like I can read these 4 cards in a myriad of ways, and many of you can as well. But it's choppy waters. It's choppy. This is choppy situation here, and something's not, it just doesn't rub me the right way. I hate to freaking get into the weekend reading and have some shit like this. But all right, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? This can also apply to someone you know that's going through this situation, and you might have to hear about it, and hence that Ace of Swords, that communication that comes to you, right? And you hear about it and you're like, wow. So just pay attention. If you're on the receiving end, meaning you're listening, someone is telling you what's going on in their life and there's issues, just listen, all right? And you know, you can take some things at face value. Maybe you have to question a couple other things, but that conversation will end fine. If this is just a conversation, the conversation will end fine. Because of the Ace of Swords, though, it's going to be an unpleasant conversation, especially that if the person who is conveying this information to you is someone you care about, you know, and that you esteem. You don't want to see them hurt and going through all this shit. So that's kind of like, you know, that's another way of seeing this, that, you know, reading this, that is, that you have a loved one or someone that you esteem, who, you know, tells you about this, and it's unfortunate, but the Ace of Swords is saying be there for them and just listen, and that's going to be your overall success. And if anything, I'm going to anchor this reading on this Ace of Swords, that however difficult the communication may be, you know, however unpleasant the details are, just be there to comfort them and just kind of to level the person off, you know, like kind of give them the shoulder, just give them the so-called shoulder to cry on, right? Give them the shoulder to cry on, and pay attention. Pay a lot of attention, okay? Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I know you're like, my God, what was this reading about? It's about a lot of things, but mostly it deals with infidelity, there are conflicts, or, you know, that's the general sense of these first 3 cards here, okay? And that's, I'm putting like a little parentheses right there. You see that? That's the parentheses, the 3 cards there, and what's in the parentheses is what you compute first, right? And then you figure this out here. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Many blessings to all of you who are watching and subscribing and sharing. Thank you for sharing in the community here and comments and everything. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. And if you're the person receiving the news regarding this, be there for someone. Okay, lend that the shoulder so that someone can cry on it, whatever it is. Okay, so this ends our tarot oracle card journey for this week. I will be back here on Monday and we'll pick this tarot oracle card journey once again. Have a blessed weekend and let's be supportive. Okay, let's be supportive. Put on the supportive role hat, put that hat on and get ready to be like a counselor to someone here shortly if this comes to pass. Okay, blessings to you always and thank you for watching. Bye bye.